problem with the dry tip of yellow leaves, Dracaena, except for drought exposure. I also specially posted a video to explain to you, improper soil can also lead to the tip of the dragon's blood tree trunk. I just happened to change the pot for the dragon blood tree today. Let me tell you in detail. Why is the soil not suitable? With this high basin, there must be a drain layer at the bottom. Allow enough overhead space at the bottom to remove excess water. Prevent stagnant water from causing root rot. I didn't do it because this dragon blood tree is taller. So plant low. Put 15 centimeters of soil at the bottom. Then put plants. Final fill. Leave 10 to 15 centimeters of space on the basin, so no drain layer is used. This big high porcelain basin is inherently airtight. If you use more serious soil, it will be more airtight. Even if your watering is well controlled, the root system will also be unable to breathe. Leaves, dry tips. Dracaena leaves are divided into yellow and black tips. The yellow tip is due to drought, the temperature is too high, and the air humidity is low. The black tip is due to the high water content of the basin soil. Stuffy root, soil viscosity. The roots can't breathe. You can see that the base is made of sand. These large plant bases are basically cultivated in the open air. In the case of open air cultivation, the base also uses sand. This shows that the permeability of Dracaena to soil is very much needed. Of course, the original soil can also be raised, but the prerequisite, your ambient airflow should be good enough. You have a very good control over the watering law. Can't do these two. You need breathable soil. Otherwise, the plant will appear and there will be no problem. The watering law is also very well controlled, but there will be a problem with the black tip of the bottom blade. I also used the simplest and most readily available soil. It is a mixture of sand, garden, soil, and cinder. Just like that, it is also very hard, loose, and won't clump. Some flower friends do not know what water permeability is. Permeability means you pour water into a basin. Water will seep in 10 minutes. Excess will flow away from the bottom. It's called high water permeability. If the water is poured in, it will take about half an hour to drain away. It's called non-stagnant water. If it takes more than an hour, the water poured in has not finished seeping yet. The excess hasn't flowed away yet. It's called stagnant water. For the dragon's blood tree, the sooner the water gets out, the better, because Dracaena is more drought tolerant. The demand for water is not high, like the kind of soil that takes half an hour to drain away. For osmanthus, camellia, jasmine, the happy tree, the ingot tree, is a better water-absorbing plant because of its strong water retention. Soil that has not been drained for more than an hour without water accumulation. It is suitable for open-air planting. Nothing is suitable indoors. And the dragon blood tree, although drought-tolerant, don't get too dry, because the dragon's blood tree has a property. It's just unresponsive. You've had too much drought this time. It won't show. It'll wait for you to finish watering. In 10 days and a half months, it will show the symptoms of drought. There will be leaves yellow, pointed yellow leaves, if you haven't watered, until the dragon's blood tree appears with leaves, yellow pointed dry leaves, more water. Plants are very prone to problems. Some root systems are already in extreme drought conditions, shriveled, death, more water. The environment is not ventilated. It's easy to rot. This is the dragon blood tree that some people have raised for a long time. The reason for the sudden problem. And when changing the basin, never cover the original soil ball of the plant with soil. No matter what plant it is, don't cover the soil. Affect root system. Ask this question about the tip of the dragon's blood tree trunk. It was said in the previous maintenance video. Dracaena is short of water, or if the sun is too strong, it will appear dry tip. But some people he raised in the comment section said, my environment is very good, but it's a dry tip. If a small amount of dry tip like this, as big as my fortune tree, so many leaves. It's just a few bits and pieces of dry focus. This is normal metabolism. We people also lose our hair normally. A normal body will take off some dander. Trees too. If your dragon blood tree doesn't fall down or collapse, the maintenance conditions are not bad, but it's still dry at the bottom. You need to consider whether your soil is suitable for use. My pot is from the original pot. I haven't changed the basin since I came from the base. The base is made of sandy soil, even with milk skins. The base is not made of sandy soil. Loess is used. It's also soil mixed with sawdust, in order to ensure the permeability of the soil for this plant, because the dragon blood tree is more solid and easy to raise when buying offline. There are many merchants who say that this dragon blood tree does not pick soil. Use our original soil directly. Plant it in pure native soil. There is a problem with pure native soil planting. This is the water you pour. It won't seep down for a long time, maybe 3 or 5 hours. It might take a day for it to seep down. And what happens is that the root respiration of the plant is blocked. And this is what happens. It's a healthy plant. She looks good, but it always has some leaves on the bottom. It has a dry tip if the number of leaves on the bottom dry tip, less than the number of newly grown leaves. Just control the amount of watering. Leave it alone. If there are too many dry tips at the bottom, then you have to replace it with another soil. Never doubt the maintenance methods of other bases. They must maintain it at the lowest cost, since people use sand instead of loess. It is because of the maintenance of loess in the later stage, the root system of this plant. It doesn't grow well. You can also raise it with the original soil, but only if your ventilation conditions must be good. You must control the frequency of watering. If the ventilation is not good, the soil is wrong. If it is light, it will dry burn all the way to the bottom. If it gets serious, this plant will rot. You can see this dragon blood tree pouring down. It won't take long for this water to seep away. Dracaena itself is a relatively drought-tolerant plant. The soil is wrong. Take a look at my multi-headed dragon blood tree first. It's a branch growing out of the bottom. This branch is independent. It will also grow slowly in the future, but it must be connected to the root at the bottom. Then look up. Why is it long? Just because it has its head wiped off. Made a profile like this multi-headed dragon blood tree. They all start and then branch out. Then it becomes long. So is this one. It's also a top hit. I didn't say it doesn't hit this trunk, then directly next to the side branch. This kind of dragon blood tree is basically not available, because after the head, the nutrients it carries at the bottom have nowhere to be consumed. So that's it. The plant is going to struggle to grow side branches off the surface to consume these nutrients. This single-headed dragon's blood tree, it doesn't care about the thickness of the trunk, the strength of the root system, and the size of the maintenance basin body. It's all the same as that long head, the same nutrition, the same size, Dracaena, and it needs 4 or 5 branches to grow. But this single-headed dragon blood tree has only this one, only in the case of this head. It doesn't consume that many nutrients. There will be overnutrition. Overnutrition is the same as beheading. Plants themselves don't consume that many nutrients. It will be anywhere in its own trunk, grow new buds. New branches come and go to consume excess nutrients. The conclusion is that if you don't behead, I want the dragon blood tree to grow lateral branches. It is necessary to give it a good maintenance environment and suitable light and plenty of nutrients. Nutrient supply. It will produce more lateral branches. There's no other way for it to grow but this.